Good morning, children. Welcome to a new session in English.
In today's session, you are going to study a new topic that is notice writing. Have you heard about notice? What is a notice? Or why is it displayed? Do you have any idea about notice? Or have you seen notice anywhere? I think you will be having a notice board in your school. What is displayed on it?
What do you mean by a notice? A notice is a formal means of communication. The purpose of a notice is to announce or display information to a specific group of people. Notices are generally meant to be pinned up on specific display board either in schools or educational institutions or in public places. Notices issued by the government appear in newspapers.
For writing a good notice, some steps to be followed. First of all, the issuing authority or the name of the institution. It is followed by the word notice. Then comes an attractive or relevant heading or title for the notice. Do remember these three things: the issuing authority, the word notice, and the title or the heading must be written in capital letters. It is followed by the date of issue of the notice, and it must be mentioned on the left hand side of the notice. While you are writing the date, you should mention the name of the month instead of numbering the month. Then comes the event or happening. You must state clearly the event or happening for which the notice is being written. And you all know that for writing a notice, we have an aim. So state the aim and write it at the beginning of the notice. Then, in the content of the notice, all the relevant details of the events, including the date, time, venue, and duration, must be mentioned very clearly. The notice must always carry a signatory. The signatory of a notice should possess the signature, name, and designation of the person who is sending the notice. Designation means the position held by the person who is sending the notice. Then the tone of the notice should be objective and formal. Always remember to put the notice in a box. Your notice should include answers to all the 5 W's. Have you heard about the 5 W's of a notice? Yes. What, when, where, who, and whom. When your notice answers all these 5 W's, the content of the notice will be very clear. What means what is the notice about? Where? Where is the event going to be held? When? When is the event going to happen? That means it is the time and date of the event. Who? Who the notice is addressed to or who can apply. Whom? Whom to contact. Answers of these 5 W's make the body of the notice perfect. I hope the body of the notice is very clear to you all.
As we have mentioned before, a good notice should include answers to all the 5 W's. Here you can see the formats of a notice. On top at the center you can see name of the institution or the issuing authority. Then comes the word notice, then title or heading. Then in the left hand side you can see date of issue of the notice, then body of the notice, then signatory, that means signature, name and designation of the person or the authority issuing the notice. Here you have a sample question. Write the question and the answer in your practice notebook. Here comes the question. You are Vantida of class 12. As the cultural secretary of your school, draft a notice for an inter-school fancy dress competition. So write the answer as well as the question in your practice notebook. Here you have an assignment question. On the occasion of National Science and Technology Day, the Delhi Public School, New Delhi has decided to organize a science fair. Vikram, the secretary of the Science Society, wants to call a meeting of the office bearers of the society to discuss the arrangements for the fair. Write a notice in not more than 50 words. So you can write this answer in your practice notebook.
Thank you, my dear children. I hope notice writing is very clear to you all. You can write the assignment questions answer in your practice notebook. Wishing you all a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.